Hello. Hi, Nikisha Ware reporting from downtown Jackson and having an awesome day, guys. And I was just thinking about this question because you've probably seen my tagline. Sometimes you may have even seen a couple of videos I did ago about really having fun. And if you're not having fun, then you're doing it wrong. Well, let me tell you, I love what I do. Do you love what you do? I mean, do you get up every morning and you're like, yes, I get to do this. I get to do this business. I get to work in this industry. I get to help people. I get to be happy. I get to be a light. So, hey, Bianca. And so I want to thank you guys for jumping on board. Thank you for liking, commenting. Hey, Courtney, for sharing this. I promise you, if I see the share, drop in the line, share. I promise to give you a major shout out and reach out to you and let you know how much I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. Really grateful for my tribe. And that's actually what I want to talk about today. One of the major reasons why I love what I do and do what I love, and that's really different from where I was a few short years ago. Many of you know my story. I was a very busy, frustrated professional and educator, university administrator, and though I was blessed to do really well, I was so high-strung, traveled many days out of the year away from home, and really found myself stuffing life in on the weekends, trying to spend that time with my family. My husband, who had gotten to be department chair at the time, he and I were just burning the candle at both ends, and we were, two ships going in two separate directions, building our own careers, but this opportunity presented itself, and it gave us an opportunity to build something together and be on the same page. So that was great. So, you know, we have a wonderful product. We've had some success with the business. But guys, the best part that you don't even see when, and you probably don't see it when you're looking at other people's programs. Hey, Grace. And you probably don't even notice it because it's a major byproduct that is difficult to market, and that is that team, that camaraderie, the oneness that we have with people that are positive and like-minded. I have never experienced anything like it in all of my life as it relates to working. And I've worked a lot of places. I've worked in the private sector, I've worked with the state government, I've worked in higher ed, and guys, the kinds of people that are in this industry, bar none, finest people on the planet. First of all, we're all going in the same direction. We're all recognizing that we're growing, and we respect that growth, and I believe that is the key factor in why the negativity is not there. Now, am I saying that there aren't some Debbie Downers in the industry? I'm not saying that, but for some reason, individuals like that just don't tend to stay. If you are negative and you're a Debbie Downer and you always look on the bad side and you're always finding fault, somehow those people just don't last in this industry. Can I get an amen? Drop a 1 if that has been your experience in the industry, that people who are have a negative bent and more inclined to focus on the impossible just don't generally stay around. So that's what I love. It's the group, and I don't care what product you have. I don't care if you're selling lotions, potions, pills, wraps, juice, coffee, vitamins, eye cream, wine, it does not matter. If you're a part of this industry, I can best believe if you've had any staying power and you've been in it a while, I promise you, you are positive, you are energetic, you tend to find a silver lining in every situation. Do we have our struggles? Do we have our issues? My husband and I say and joke with each other, we never quit on the same day, you know. Drop a 2 if you've thought about quitting. But what has it been for you to get that text or get a call from another team member or somebody else in the industry, and it just lifted you up? It helped you to just, I don't know, get back on track. It's amazing. I can think of only two other things maybe that have been as transformative in my life experiences than the relationships I found inside of network marketing. One, my faith walk, my relationship to Christ and building that. But next, and my relationship naturally with my husband and children, but y'all, right up there are my relationships with my network marketing peeps. I cannot, that part was priceless. I would invest every month what it took to be around the kinds of people that we're around. And like I said, I've worked in a lot of places. I've worked in government, I have worked in the classroom, I've worked in higher ed, I've worked in the private sector, I've done contract work with people. Hi Stephen, we love you too. I love you more, hun. Hey Miss Angie. And guys, there is nothing. If you can find you, for those non-marketers, those non-direct sales or non-MLM people, if you can find you a good network marketing friend, hold on, tie a knot in their shirt tail, because they're going to move, they're going to shake, they're going to be the world changers. Never worked in a place where, hey beautiful, never worked in a place where, like I said, people are positive, they're like-minded, they're forward-thinking, they're progressive. And that's the piece that I did not even anticipate when I came into the industry. The fact that I would be able to link up and partner up with people who get this. Now I can drop a 3. If you met people inside network marketing that were more invested in your personal and financial success and didn't have a dog in the fight, drop a 3. That didn't have any financial or personal gain to you improving, you growing, whether in your business or in your spiritual life or in your personal life. That is unheard of. From every sector that I've worked in, guys, it was a whole lot of, and mind you, when I say this, it is not to take anything from any place where I've gone, because I've been blessed for those experiences. It's actually led me and prepared me for this position, this ministry, I call it, our work inside of network marketing. But guys, there was one particular place that I worked, 2 of them actually, where there's a whole lot of backstabbing, what do they call it, cutthroat, backbiting, talking behind your back, throwing you up under the bus. And I'll be honest, I wasn't always the recipient, if you know what I mean. You know, some of those places did not, it brought up that part of me. So that was totally different. And I don't know about you, but when I first went to our first like public, like regional event, it was a couple of hours, a few hours actually, away from our hometown. And our folks were like, hey, you got to get to the event. Network marketers, drop a 4, if you know what I mean. You know, your upline and your host, they say, hey, you got to get to the event. You got to get to the event. If you can imagine being in a place that was very competitive and very hostile, volatile, and you go to an event where everybody is hugging you and saying hello and they're so happy for you to be there, guys, I thought we had joined a cult. I was so I was so thrown by it, even though that was on an inner level. That's what I was seeking. That place where I could build solid, genuine, authentic relationships with people who I could pour into and who poured into me, and it was only it was a mutual benefit. And guys, I don't know, you can't even put a price tag on that. And if you have not experienced that, I'm just here to tell you, you're missing out. You're missing out. I have lots of friends and family members who are in corporate America and who still remain in higher ed or in the K-12 public classroom or the private classroom for that matter, or who work in the private sector and own their own business. I know people that work in foundations, and I hear the horror stories. I know what they're going through. And, you know, some I've shared the concept with, some yet to receive it. But guys, I can tell you this, there's nothing like being inside this industry. No place where you find, I mean, we have the finest people on the planet. You know why? Because one, we're focused on personal and spiritual growth. Two, our gain and our focus is pushing and serving others with servant hearts, pulling other people up, because many of us cannot grow if your company's like mine. There is no benefit or gain for you if you're not pulling up and helping other people. And I honestly don't know how other people are doing it. I'm sure they are. I'll be honest. I can't say that it's perfect like Eric Worre says, but it is sure better. Hands down. Throw your hand up if you agree that what we have inside of network marketing is not necessarily perfect, but it is better. It is so much better. So guys, I was hoping to invite on a good friend. I'm gonna see if I see her on here. I do not, but we're gonna keep it rolling and get her on the replay, or get her on again live. But guys, we really do have the best things since sliced bread. I'm just saying, never before have I met finer people, positive, like-minded. I tell people, going to some of our events, whether it's with my company or with an industry-related event, it's like going to a class or a family reunion without the drama. I mean, it's unreal. It is unreal. And I, recently, as some of you know, if you've been avidly following me, that I'm a member of Rank Makers, which is Ray Higdon's idea, or his baby, to create a new breed of marketers. Let me get some light over here, guys. It's kind of like, yeah. Some marketers who are passionate, who bring a modern approach to building this company, and he's creating world changers. So guys, that community, it's like going to summer camp, trying to get some good light, y'all. It's like going to summer camp, and that third day where you just knew and fell in love with everybody in the group. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. But it is surreal. So guys, I just want to give a few shout outs to some people who have jumped on board, and I like to say everybody that's on here, they have really been there, supported me, and I appreciate that, not only just in my business, but in life. And just want to give some shout outs to my girl Brooklyn. Hey Steven, on 5 Steven, guys, Robert Jones's grandson. Hey Chris Shada. Hey Steven, go Rank Makers. Hey Jan, give a shout out to Courtney. And Jen, hi Jen, my new friend. Hi Rebecca, my girl Angie. She is gorgeous. Courtney, Luann, that's my heart. Hey Luann. Bianca, shout out to Stephen Lilly. Angela Robinson, love you. Thanks, hon, for jumping on. Thanks, Daryl, for coming on board. Appreciate y'all. Hey, Lori. Hey, tell Walter I said hey. Hey, Steve. Shout out to Garrett, St. Germain, and Dwayne and Gabe. Awesome. These are all my people. Y'all, I found my tribe. Gigi. Hey, Grace. Hey, Paula. Hey, Lauren. Woo! I sure appreciate you. Thanks for the love, y'all. Hey, David, Ratliff, and Jim Oliver. Yes, guys, when you come inside the industry, you are going to find your tribe. So, guys, I really appreciate you for listening to me just rant about what I love about what I do, and how this was an unexpected, unanticipated benefit for coming inside the industry. So with that being said, I want to thank you. And if you know or have other ideas about the benefits, or you're like, hey, what is it about that thing y'all doing, that little deal? Look, I would love to share more with you. Get in, find your tribe, put out the vibe. All right, and with that, I would love to say thank you again. So grateful for you. And with that, I'll turn you back over to your regularly scheduled program.